We are live.
All right. Hi, everyone. Thanks so much for joining. I have Cindy as well as Susan here with me today.
We're busy right now because we're kind of hearing crickets at the moment. We're trying to keep the office busy, the crew's busy. I don't know if any.
Yeah, that wasn't me. Just to throw it out there, the brains behind Wholesale Fencing, his name is Adam Butts, and it's great. If and when you need to get your fence materials, we sell them nationwide, all different varieties, and that's the only plug I'll throw in there.
I think it's gonna dumb our generation up a little bit, though. I'm nervous that after a while nobody's gonna be writing their own emails. They're just gonna be They're gonna be typing in, tell Susan I think she smells funny.
Yeah. He asked me about it too. He said, "What's Susan's mom's name?" And I said, "Toby." And he was like, "She requested me." And I said, "Accept it. Duh, we love mom."
And we started doing meetings in the morning, and we have designated, I don't know if you guys have how you do your teams. International BNIs.
BNI.
Yeah, they
BNI in every city.
Yeah. Y con eso, hablando de eso, es qué difícil es cuando una persona entra a trabajar a un lugar que nada más hablan en inglés, ¿verdad?
I love the challenge. I love learning new stuff every day. And I feel like if I had to choose to do that on my own, I don't know that I would.
I like that.
I will tell you, my husband and I, we just got into the digital world this last, in 2023. We were still handwriting, all of our lead forms, all of our, fence layouts, everything.
I need my little halo on top of my head.
Does that mean I need to put on my horns?
About what the fence show is all about, and I stuck around because I got a great group of amazing women.
You're talking about millions and millions of dollars in a contract is not something that is, I guess, typical in the fence world, right?
Makes me jealous. Now I want a horse, Brian.
Hey, what's happening? Okay, you guys, it is October 28th. Yes, it is October 28th, the last live for October, y'all, because November is on Saturday and Halloween is on Friday and time changes on Sunday. So the year is pretty much over. I cannot stinking believe it. Can you, Brandies?
No, I can't. I just now, I think, realized that Halloween really is Friday, and I'm gonna have to dig out an old costume just to be able to hand out candy.
Right? Oh my gosh. Okay, everybody, I got Brandies with me. If you didn't get the opportunity to meet her at the Fence Show and Security Expo, she is FWA Executive Assistant. She is literally the yin to my yang, my road dog over here. And so we had a couple of changes in plans, and and nobody was available. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna call my girl Brandies, and she is gonna help me today because currently we are updating fenceworkers.org, right?
Yes, we are updating with a lot of things kind of in the pipeline, a lot of great benefits for fence workers and women of FWA. So super exciting.
Yeah, I think so too. So I thought it would be a really great opportunity for us to kind of go over all the benefits we're offering currently, maybe talk about the future a little bit, and let people know how to do these things. So Brandies did this really amazing job of creating some really good information. So let's start with Boot Barn. We get 15% off for being a Fence Workers Association member at Boot Barn for their workwear. Of course, there are a couple of restrictions, and it's on the flyers in the bottom. But have you been to Boot Barn and used your discount, Brandies?
I have not, but what I did do is I verified the process. So even if you are not 100% sure, you can always go and you can go to location and have them look up fence workers, and they will still be able to apply your discount. Now, I did at the Fin show, I was trying to get those free boots. I absolutely did enter. I entered into the competition. I didn't win, so we'll skip over that part. But.
I don't blame you. I'm a big fan of Boot Barn, but it is specifically for their workwear. However, I'm not going to pretend like I haven't been able to buy a hat or a belt with it. So I think it really just depends on how strict your Boot Barn is. But yes, there is somebody there who can look up your Fence Workers Association membership discount. You will need your FWA card, or you can log in on your cell phone and show them there is a membership card area on the website for you to use. And so, yes, it is a great tool for you to get work boots on your team members, to dress yourself, dress your family. I think it's a great benefit. So, yeah, I'm on a podcast, son. My kid's excited because it's Halloween week, and we're about to head to Kid Strong, and he gets to wear his costume, and it's a very scary costume. And see, creepy.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Too cool.
Okay, kid. Anyways, next, ADP payroll services. This is, let me start by saying, I use every single one of our services. We use ADP for our payroll over here. It's 20% off. That goes towards your taxes, the whole nine. And a reminder, you can contact me. You can contact Brandice, and any of us can help you get in touch with all the correct people. But as we're updating our website, we will put this information on the website. Yeah. Okay, who is next? You use them yet?
Yeah, now this is the one. The Milo's Pro Rewards. That's just an opportunity for you to make sure that you're just getting the best of your experience at Lowe's. I mean, where else are you going to go the most outside of, where you need to get your tools and your supplies and, your additional bits and bobs for whatever project. So being able to use the Milo's Pro Rewards, and build up your credit and your points and take advantage of, just the overall discount towards your business. It's an incredible deal. And it seems to be progressive if I'm reading that correctly.
I completely agree with you. What's really great about it is it's easy to set up your account. It's easy to connect it. And again, you call me, you call Brandice, follow the instructions on fenceworkers.org, whatever you want to do. We can connect your account very easily. Now, currently, you do have to go through the app for the discounts. Quote jobs, bulk items, you can have them quote. They do have he's killing me. He's running through the house all creepily. Anyways, they do have commercial grade products through Lowe's that a regular person cannot go into Lowe's and purchase. So you can complete really high quality jobs using Lowe's. And again, they're expanding their brand every day. And you are earning points on all those purchases on top of getting really great bulk discounts. So do not miss your opportunity to connect to your My Lowe's Pro Rewards. I have again used every single one of our services, including the My Lowe's Pro Rewards account. So very easy to sign up, and yeah,
I love any where I can get points. I like feeling like I'm winning at shopping, even though the money is leaving my account.
Right. But at the end of the year, you can use those points and get gift cards. You can hand that out as bonuses to your team members at a Christmas party or a holiday party. It's an opportunity for them to win something extra. And that is putting your dollars to work every day. I see nothing but benefits from doing something like that. I think it's awesome.
Absolutely.
Or you can use it yourself.
Absolutely.
Right. Okay, so here's the next big one. I'm really, really proud of this. FWA Health. Brian 2.5 years ago set out to make sure that small and medium-sized businesses had the opportunity to, hold on one second. Okay, that's me trying to get a kid to chill. Okay, back to where I was. To get healthcare to small and medium-sized businesses, right? I actually use FWA Health, and initially it was only just minor medical, the basic needs you needed, dental, and vision. And as of October 1st, we now have major medical coverage. I'm very, 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 yes. And so I am using all of FWA Health Services. Dental, I go twice a year. Great. As you can see, I need the eyeglasses and all the things done to the eyeballs. Great eye coverage. We did just change to Colonial Life for our vision, but I mean, I can't just, I'm so thankful for it, and it's at a really great price. It's a la carte. You can build whatever plan you want with it. You can go high quality, you can go medium plan, you can go low plan. Like, you have options. So it's amazing. I'm laughing because like I can hear my kids scaring everybody in the house over here. So anyways, next, FWA Life. What you know about that, Brandies?
This is the one. This is your opportunity to be able to get your individual life insurance plans, get your accidental death plans, get your safety kits for your families. Being able to estate plan, being able to plan for unforeseen circumstances, or unfortunate circumstances is something that's just so necessary in any industry, in anything that you do, but especially with an industry in which you're working with, heavy machinery and tools and the like. You want to be able to have things, you want to be able to have something in place to be able to protect yourself and to protect your family and to protect your interests. If something were to happen to you. So FWA Life is incredible, especially with the option of estate planning. That sounds so fancy, but being able to
right,
being able to have that, just kind of on the books, and having an organization and having a system in place where somebody's willing to walk you through it, because that's just like, who wants to talk about that?
Right.
But it allows you to get those kind of difficult conversations and difficult projects that you need to get done.
Yes. What's really awesome is I'm actually meeting with
as little hassle as possible.
Yes. What's awesome is I'm actually meeting with our rep for FWA Life on Thursday. Every single FWA member will be receiving a letter from us, informing them of the benefit itself. You do not have to sign up for a plan with FWA Life. Being a member automatically gets you $2,500 accidental death and dismemberment just by being a member. And also, I believe the legacy will kit as well is completely free, and the child safety kit, just for being FWA members. I do have a life insurance policy through them as well. Again, very scalable, lots of options. I've got me covered. I've got my son covered, and taken care of. Like, I don't have to worry about it. And yeah, I think it's just, like you said, something that a conversation we don't want to have, but like, they will walk you through the process. They're really passionate, and they work with associations. So I'm pretty excited about that. What else we got, girl? What else we got?
What else do we have? We also have FWA Health. We have FWA Vets is another one. And being able to support our veterans, after serving our country and dedicating their lives to making sure that we're safe here. We want to make sure that we have a support system for our veterans. Fun fact about me, my boyfriend is a former Marine, or a Marine for life, URA and all of that. And, just knowing how much they sacrifice when they're in the sandbox, how much they sacrifice when they're, overseas and in interesting conditions, being able to be an organization to put that support on the forefront is like so important, because once they get back, it's like with the with the amount of support and the amount of opportunities, it's like you want to make sure that we are creating that space for the people who make it safe for us to do what we do every single day. So I absolutely love that.
Yes. We also have gatesafety.com. Have you downloaded the app on your phone?
I do have the Gate Safety app. It is on my phone. We have Gate Safety, and that's just more so about making sure that people are able to have the knowledge at their fingertips about keeping themselves safe. It seems like logical things. You want to say, oh, well, that's common sense, but it's not. You want to make sure that people have explicit instructions, explicit methods of verifying what they should and should not be doing, and ways to keep themselves safe, because we've all done something boneheaded before, and you think back retrospectively and
right. Well, and what's really great about it is it literally walks you through every single step. You take a picture of that completed process, and it stores all of that information. It will email you the completed job with all of your pictures taken, showing that you have your safeties in place, that you can't put your hands through the gate itself, that it has fallover protection, like the whole 9, and actually emails it, dates it for you. You can rename it to the job. You can put it in the file, and you have actual documentation showing that you have taken every single step to make sure that gate was safer. And it's free. There is no cost in using the service. Like, Brian built something for everyone, because why not? Why would we charge for gate safety? That makes no sense to me, right? What else we got? We got Fence Social.
I was going to say, we got Finch Social. That's definitely an amazing networking opportunity. Definitely bringing together individual fencers, manufacturers, suppliers, and they're all on there. We made sure that they're all on
that we did. And then, of course, you have scanning through it, and you can also scan business cards. So it's a really great place for you to keep a lot of information and actually export it into PDF format, like download it onto your computer or Excel, whatever we want to call it these days. And it's just another great free resource that FWA has offered.
$3.99. That's my favorite price.
Right? Finch University. What else we got? The Fence Magazine, FWA.ai. I mean, we have lots of really, really, really great resources out there for our members, including forums on our site. We're going to be updating those. Yeah. And then the future. So like things I'm working on, like retirement plans, retirement savings. It's so loud over here. Everybody's so ready for Halloween. But what is something you would like to see FWA do in the next few years for our members?
Ooh, I would just like to see us continue to expand, grow, build more functional partnerships. So, the more vendors and retailers that we can bring in to make things easier for our members, I think that's like the number one goal of the organization. And that's kind of been the goal from day one. It's never really been about, oh, let's get a whole bunch of people together and just hoard you all in one room. It's definitely
providing resources.
About making sure that the industry itself is getting the benefits of being in an organization. Because if we're all on an island by ourselves, we cannot come together to make something greater than ourselves, right? We have to come together. We have to have a goal in mind, and we have to move towards that. So I hope and pray that, in the future, we can continue to just bring in more benefits, more training, more education, more safety, because that's literally the whole point. Like the fun stuff is the fun stuff, but the fundamentals of the organization and the association is to make sure that it is a benefit to fencers.
I love that. Thank you, Brandy, so much for taking time to come out and help me with this. If anybody wants any more information on our current benefits, or if you have a suggestions or connections with anybody and want us to reach out and try to offer more benefits, please email support@fenceworkers.org. We definitely monitor that email, or susan@fencshow.com, or women of FWA@gmail.com. There are a plethora of ways to get a hold of us. Other than that, is there anything you'd like to say before we close out, Brandy's?
Oh, just thank you for having me. I love coming on and glamming up the place.
Yeah. No, I appreciate it very much. No, thank you so much. You really saved me. And everybody here who would have had to just listen to me talk for 25 minutes to myself. Until next week, I hope y'all have a great evening. Thanks.